Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space, and thank you for being here this morning. This is Meditation Tribe, and we will be meditating and chatting. Hi, Teresa Ford. Hi, Marby. Blessings, Fatima. How are you? Well, I hope everybody had a great night. It is nice and cool here this morning. It's 58, and I'm loving it because I got a feeling it won't be 58 many more days until fall. Anyway, so here it comes. Summer in the city. Hope everybody had a great day. I watched a short by Lee Carroll or Lee Harvey. I always want to call him Lee Carroll. I don't know who that is, but is it Lee Harvey? I can't remember the guy's name. Hi, Mary. How are you? Trying to think of who's the guy that channels disease. Lee? I can't remember his last name now. Anyway, hi, Mary's here, Millie's here. Yeah, so there is, excuse me, I don't know about anybody else, but I keep getting hairs in my mouth in the last couple weeks. Lee, yeah, Lee. Anyway, he was talking about channeling your guides and following your guides, and he was talking about how we have the free will here, and the guides should be following us. So we need to make our own choices, not allow them to guide us, but not to rule the thing because we are divine like they are. Lee Harris, thank you, Mary. God, I don't know why I've got a block with that guy's name. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's so funny. Lee Harris, and the other one I have a block with is, oh golly, I can't remember his name. Anyway, it's okay. So I just thought it was pretty good stuff because I think, right, yeah, we're here to be in charge of ourselves, right, Teresa Ford? 100%. Because we think, oh, let them run the show or ask them what we want to do. And yeah. Oh, Millie, I need to watch your shorts, honey. Yeah. I got to get better at that. I was so busy there for like a month or two. I felt like I wasn't really, like I'd gotten really excited and I signed up to do a whole bunch of lives, which I love doing. And I had so much fun with everybody, but I really want to concentrate on what I want to do on a channel. So, oh, Millie's walking into the supermarket with all of us in her pocket. Buy something really yummy. Get some chocolate, Millie. I'm out of cacao and I am really feeling it because I really like that having cacao in my coffee. But I put some of that oil that you're supposed to have in my coffee this morning and cinnamon and a little milk. It's not as good. Anyway, yeah. Sally, how are you? Good to see you. Are you in Massachusetts or have you gone back east, wherever you're going? I can't remember if it was Massachusetts or not. Oh, Teresa Ford is eating while we chat, not ignoring us. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a while. Oh, you're in Massachusetts now, Sally. Yeah, I bet it's beautiful there. And I guess those fires are still going on in Canada. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. But my sister comes in today, so I'll be doing the morning meditations. But I'm not going to do the afternoon shows. Yeah, blessings to Fatima always. Fatima, I hope everything's going great with your husband and you. So I know that you had some stuff going on last week. So giving you a lot of love. Oh, we haven't, Jeff. That's so sweet. Hi, honey. Just did the light grid meditation again, saw rainbows around triangles. Wow. We should go do that again. We haven't done a light grid meditation for a while. going out there and hanging out. I love hanging out on the light grid. It's like, it kinda reminds me of being in a, not a cocoon, but a hammock, and just sitting there with all our friends, all our light beings, and the tribe, and, like, sitting back and having fun. You saw a plume of something. Was it a color? Was it the violet ray? Huh, interesting. Yeah, missed them. Yeah, we should go back and do them. Some people say the light grid has already, been, become part of the earth. I'm not so sure. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like there is still a light grid out there. Like, we're still holding light for this planet. Oh, you had a better night's sleep too. Yeah, purple. Yeah. Yeah, that, violet ray, keeps coming up in readings lately. So I wondered about that because it's really been strong. Oh, Sally, it's beautiful here. So much beauty along the road. Um, one day after a rain, I see rainbows in each vehicle's road spray. Ooh, that's nice. I would like that. Yeah. So it's good that today is early. Tyler is going finally to get groomed. I was gonna try to get him in last week, but I realized that he wasn't up to date on his shots. I think I double dipped with, Zeppelin. So, he's going to this I probably already told you guys this, but there's this really cool place that trains people that have been homeless or haven't had jobs for a while, and how to, do grooming. It's called Prosperity. And, anyway, it's not very far away from the house, and it's by one of the best bakeries in town, Black Hole Bakery, and it's also by one of the best, ice cream shops in town that does, like, mushroom ice cream and, mango ice cream, weird ice cream flavors, always different every day. So, that will be a temptation, which I may not make it through, but, I'll definitely stop by and get some goodies since my sister's coming in. Fatima, you've been sleeping a bit better. Yeah, the whole month of April was horrible. Yeah, April was weird, wasn't it? And last week was weird. Like, I think I told you guys I was up all night Saturday night, or Friday night, just about, and Saturday I was in bed all day. I was, horrible stomach things going on, and, I realized that I needed to let go of some stuff that I hadn't let go of. That was deeper than I thought. Went back to my mom's death, you know? Anyway, I probably talked about that already. Good morning, bright, shiny ray. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. And, anyway, hope everybody's doing good out there today. Fatima, April was a weird month, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. The beginning of May was bad too, for me too, honey. Yeah, I think a lot of us found things that we needed to let go of, and, I know a lot of my friends had some health things too. So, a lot of our friends here did. And some pet stuff going on. Seems like there's a lot of transitions going on, and I know that they say that, this year is gonna be like that. It's gonna be a lot of transitions. I'm all puffy today. I woke up pretty early. I went back to sleep. I don't really drink much soda, but my daughter had gone and got me some 7 Up for my stomach, so I had 7 Up at 3:00. It helps me go back to sleep. Usually I just have sparkling water. Yeah, bright, shiny ray. Right? I'm impressed you made an early stream too. I'm always impressed when I make the early stream. Good morning, Christine. I love that picture. Um, Teresa says, I know it wasn't easy or pleasant, but I know we're all purging stale emotions and energy, and it's making room for growth. Yeah. Yeah. And Teresa, we are all still giving you lots of hugs, honey. Lots and lots of hugs. So standing around, you're just so brave. Love that. Love that. Yeah. Jane, good morning, beautiful. Sleeping much more the past 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was talking about naps. Oh, it was John Benny. And he was talking about how, he he didn't retire. He quit his day job. So now he's going to do his fun job, um, spiritual mentoring full time and go on the road. But he said he is taking 2 naps a day now. He's pretty young. And I'm like, that's probably a great idea. Hello, Fatima. Hey, Rossi. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Jane, you had stomach trouble too? I did too. Yeah. Handling more coffee. Yeah, I didn't drink coffee for a few days there either. I was drinking tea. Oh, Bright Shining Ray, you're in no contact with sister and her husband past 10 days ago. I'm sure she's grieving. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it seems like, I was thinking about that today. Oh, that was the other person I listened to this morning, while I was getting ready and cleaning up and stuff. It was, Abraham Hicks, and she was talking about letting go of old relationships as far as, like, how it makes you feel and the past with them, and so that each time you meet somebody, it's like starting a new relationship. Which that's kinda hard to do, isn't it? And she said that, Abraham said that, what's her face, the girl that, channels her, she said, she tried to tell me, "Well, you wouldn't say that if you knew about this person, what they've done in their past." And, anyway, and that was funny. But I thought there are some people in my life that, I should do that with, and there's some people in my life that I should, just keep the boundaries right where they are. So, it's yeah, what to do. Yeah. Hey, Teresa. Um, do you think we integrate the new energy better when we're sleeping? I think it depends on where you're sleeping, like, or the depth sometimes, right? When we get into that, what's it called? Beta. And I think then we do. I think then it's a clear channel. But when we're I feel like sometimes if we're being a light sleeper, and that just happens, that's, no fault of ours. But when we're doing that light sleeping, then we get those um, nightmares, which a lot of us were having weird dreams. And I know we're doing major downloads right now. But yeah, we do integrate. It is easier, I think. She chose your relationship, but it doesn't mean I don't care about what to do when enough she shows up again. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to wait, right? I know that happened to me for a while with somebody that I love like a daughter. And, Bright Shining Ray, I know I say this all the time, but, I had to realize that she was a divine being and filled with light, and, that she was okay just the way she was. And, I would take the pink light and, you receive it with your left hand, and you always give with your right, and I would just shine it in through the back of her heart, just a soft pink light. And, that changed the relationship pretty soon. I mean, it took a few months, but just my letting go of, feeling no, I didn't feel well, I did feel some guilt about it, I have to say that. I felt a pressing need to make it okay, and then to let it go. Anyway, I don't know, but it seemed to help. Hey, Liz and all, how are you, honey? Yeah. Mary says, "I think for some of us, we do." Yeah. Yeah, with getting the downloads at night. Good morning, Deb. How are you? I love this, Teresa. Yeah, we can talk to people's higher selves even when we can't talk to their ears. That's exactly right. Um, I know, I think I've told you guys my son is on the spectrum, the autism spectrum. And for a long time, and sometimes I still catch myself doing it, because of him growing up and me trying so hard to fix him, like he doesn't need to be fixed, but to help him. And I'd always look at him and watch him and see what we could possibly do to help him some more instead of looking at him with love and as a divine light being. Even though I loved him and I knew that, you know, and once I changed that, it completely changed our relationship. Um, and it's a great relationship. Hey guys. Hey Jazz, what's up? I'm ready for some jazz. I'm ready to listen to music. My sister's coming in and I'm going to see if I can't drag her out. Yeah, processing and releasing and feeling confused. Yeah, there's and still those boundaries, right? Because we want to protect our not yeah, I guess kind of protect ourselves or not put ourselves in a situation that we know is going to be different. I think some part of that comes in with that curiosity, right? And I like what Abraham said about every time you meet somebody, it's a new relationship. And not thinking about the old stuff because the old stuff really is part of that karmic stuff that this side of the veil stuff, right? The constructs, but still having boundaries if you know that that person has hurt you before or done something to your family. Love that, Teresa Ford. I heard you say that about the pink light in the last few days and thought so much about her. Yeah. Yeah. So much. Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah. Oh, it jumped kind of Teresa Ford, bright shining ray. It's hard to talk when the grief is that fresh. Yeah. Yeah, she'll probably be in freeze mode for a while. I was in freeze mode for a year. Solid year after my husband died. Yeah. Everybody's different though. Some people just jump out and they're great. But it took me a year to really process. And same thing with my mom. It might have taken me 3 years with my mom. Yeah. Good morning, tribal dancers. Hello, oil painter. How are you, Diana? Callie was on last night. Woo Woo. What's her channel, you guys? Woo Woo Wonders? I can't remember now, doggone it. Fogo Pogo. But she was on with Gerald at Tarot Stash last night. And it was a really cool show. There a lot of us were there to say hi, which was nice. It does adjust the power dynamic in relationships when we see others as divine. It sure does, doesn't it? It's so much easier to love them where they're at. And that's the thing about you know, being on your path. I remember a long time ago, one of my teachers at Chopra said, the air gets as you move as you move within or up or however you want to look at it, you do have fewer friends in some ways. You do, the air is a little, how do you say that? Not just clearer, but also, there's not always as many. But I think that has changed with YouTube, I have to say. I think that's why we get so excited about being here and talking to each other because, YouTube has really created a forum for and or whatever, whatever you use, whether it's, Facebook or Instagram or, but I really feel like YouTube's great because we have time for long in-depth talks and, um, anyway, I really like it. I really like it. Hadn't thought about that until right now. Giving up control with and in relationships can change it to such a better experience that's so hard to do sometimes, Mary says. Right? Yeah. Oh, bright shiny ray. That's it right there for me too, honey. So hard for me not to clean up before moving forward in any relationships. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we put our own constructs on them and think that we have to fix them. I mean, we all have those friends, right, that wanna fix you. And a lot of times when we hear, "I wanna fix you," there's something wrong with me in our heads, right? When somebody gives you lots of ideas of how to, do things differently, opportunities for improvement. Hi, Jane. My granddaughter played "I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free" by Nina Simone at piano recital. Not jazz, but soulful and spiritual. Okay. Anybody who's not listening to Nina Simone, oh my gosh. I really didn't know about her until last year. My daughter plays her all the time, and I just what a soulful voice. She's beautiful. Liz and yeah, thank you for reminding me to look at my son and brother more often and their higher self, yet wounded. Yeah. Child, yeah. Frequently say, oh, Ho'opono prayer for both of them. It helps. That's a huge one too, isn't it, Liz? Yeah. Conflict, give it up so completely. The other one is who's that one that does the 4-part healing? I always forget her name. It's not Katie Brown, it's something Kate. You guys will know her name. I've got her book right over here. But she does something too where you look at a situation of what happened. You ask, is this true? Like, are they abusers? And you might say yes. Or are they wrong? Or whatever. And then you look at it as a person, like a neighbor looking at it, somebody that's not invested in it. And then you look at it as a friend looking at it, or somebody that loves you looking at it. And then you look at it as that person or something. I can't remember the whole thing, but it's really witnessing it, that witnessing awareness that we talk about. It does help a lot. Oh, yeah. Truth is filled with love and light. She's so smart. Is Juno here? Hey, Juno. I didn't see you come in. Sorry. There she is. Good morning, Juno. Juno, you had some, did you have some country music on? Or was it bluegrass? I saw the most beautiful. Oh my God, I loved it. Oh, he was a super narcissist and a hoarder and control. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, it's a hard one, man. Narcissists are really drawn to empaths. And I think it's Hadarians. I probably mispronounced that, but it's a certain galactic type. And I think sometimes we really do that. Yeah, woo-woo wonderment. Thank you, Diana. Woo-woo wonderment. Yeah, it really does work to address higher selves, but you might still need some boundaries. Yeah, it was great. It was great, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of backed up with the here. Oh, did you watch it, Diana? Yeah. Was the sound okay? People were saying that I think Annie said that it sounded a little funny. Um, Sally, too thin. I don't know what that is. Um, just woke up. I dreamed about John Benny last night. Some deep sleep for me, which is unusual. Yeah, Juno, I had some weird dreams. I dreamed that there were these small houses and it was in a city, and it was a pretty cool city like in California, and then they said it was Riverside. So I think there is a Riverside in California. I don't know where else there's a Riverside. I'm gonna look that up tonight or today. Excuse me, goodness. And so Riverside, and in the center of all these houses was like a huge field, and everybody had their plots and they were growing things. And I was looking out the window at it and I thought, this is for me. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. And everybody was helping each other and sharing. And then I met up with everybody at these really nice thrift stores. You guys know I love a thrift store. And these thrift stores had beautiful things for all of us. Each thing was really unique, and it had really nice food too. Anyway, it was a nice dream. I'm sorry, I'm telling you all about my dream because I'm just remembering it. Hey, Lottie B, hugs from spirit. How are you, beautiful? Yeah. Yeah, the YouTube communities, they've really hit the mark. Really beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It's like, I think for me, it makes me wanna do more. So much support and so much information. Like, I don't know about you guys, but during the pandemic, I was like, "Oh my gosh," I couldn't get enough of it. Well, and I had plenty of time for that. I think we all did. So it was like, you know, there's so much going on here. You're practicing laughing in response to things that normally would make you upset, and it really helps shift the energy. Do you know, I love that. That's like a Chris move, isn't it? A big smile, a laugh, and curiosity. Yeah. Bright shiny ray. That might be the lesson for me in this sister relationship. I don't want to fix her, but I struggle with the emotional dishonesty and gaslighting and other old habits. Yeah. Yeah. You know, family stuff is hard. And I think somebody here said that they had hoarders also in their family. And there's a dear friend of mine that hoards, and I helped her a lot with fixing her house and stuff, and more than once, or fixing, right? And you know, that's not always a choice. That's a thing from scarcity, and um, and it's hard. It runs in a lot of families. It can be generational or ancestral. So, oh, Mary, what's this? Makes me think of Dolores Cannon, sorry, when she talks about the people that basically fall out of your life and you do not go looking for them. I think that is happening to many. I love that. That's so true. People do fall out, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Annie Bear, right? Nina Simone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah. Nina was an activist before her time. Yeah. Like Sister, I always want to call her Sister Parrish. Sister, I can't remember her name, but she was, I'll remember it by midnight. She was also a guitarist back in the 30s and 40s, and she was a great singer. And anyway, and she was the first, like, female that got up and played lead guitar back then, and that was pretty impressive. Good morning, warrior girl. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, Teresa, you're just like all of us. Yeah. Yeah, we're all doing what we can. Oh, it was Domino by Van Morrison. Dancing Domino Man was your mindless video yesterday. Oh, I love some Van Morrison too. Yeah. Hey, Rossi. Let's see. Well, we better get going here. So poor Tyler can go to the groomer. It's gonna be hard. Yeah. You think they Bright Shiny Ray, they think so strangely. Mine didn't hoard, but he didn't share anything, beginning with emotions. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think that hoarding comes from a sign of lack, doesn't it? And particularly people that have been through the Depression or as in, our parents and our grandparents that went through the Depression and the Holocaust. It's quite common, that hoarding, especially as they grow older. And it rubs off that because it's a scarcity thing. And sometimes, like, if they don't have a nice house, they might keep buying things for the house until it's up to here so that they can help their house. And it's not from lack of trying. It's just from lack of going to the core, right? And it's just a metaphor, isn't it? Instead of going deep and fixing the core of the problem, they keep trying to fix it. Oh, sound was a little off, Mary, with John. Yeah. Oh, was it John's audio? Yeah, I should have fixed that before we went on. Okay. Well, yeah. John Benny is chatty, isn't he? Yeah. He is a giggle. He's so good. Yeah. Oh, you could hear me and John was a little loud. Yeah. I'll have a talk with him next time. Okay, Jane. Riverside is right next to San Bernardino. I knew it was out there somewhere. Is it nice? I'm gonna look at it today. Yeah, I think I am not coming to the Dreams show. I told Allie I wouldn't be there probably. I won't be doing any besides meditation. I'll be on Saturday with Dr. Gail. But other than that, I'm not going to do any shows this week since my sister will be in. But I'll probably do some pop-ups because she's got some plans. So yeah, would love for her to be like you, free and not measured and worried. Right? Don't we all want to be like that? Teresa, your dream of a tiny house. I have a recurring daydream of a tiny house community with a huge house for gatherings and events. Also has a stray cat rescue where older cats can live forever. Yeah, and it also has a room for elders and kids together. I think that's what I keep seeing, that room. That's where I'll be eventually. Yeah. Oh, honey. No, this was good to talk about, Bright Shiny Ray. Thank you for bringing it up because it felt really good for me to think about it. I needed to go through that again. Oh, Juno, watch these magnet fishermen in Amsterdam, Bondi treasure hunting. They struggle to pull something out of a canal, and when it drops off before they pull it in, they laugh. Most people swear then. I love that. Yeah. Right? It's all in your story, isn't it? Like, we have a story on this planet because we have the ego on this planet, and we have these limited belief systems for however we were brought up or what society gave us. And then as we get older, we can either drop them, right? As we're all looking at and trying to release that and look at things in the light, or we can get deeper into them and, you know, hoard or whatever. Um, I love that. Rossi, I saw a program in YouTube showing a community with communal gardens and living. I know that there's a few of them around. Yeah. Yeah. Some people won't be comfortable. Some people won't see us and they won't hear us. Have you guys had that happen? I know I keep talking about that lately. Anyway. Hey, Brenda T. How you doing? Good to see you. Um, yeah, poor Tyler. He's going to the groomer. Prosperity. You know, he's so funny. He sings when I come home. He tells me the story all about it. So, yeah. Yes, about lack. He wore his childhood trauma like medals of honor and didn't release a thing. Never forgive anyone or anything. Yeah. Yeah. That's his coping mechanism that he learned as a child, right? And and sometimes it's hard to let that go because it's scary to let that go. Yeah. Yeah. You want that too, but houses. Tree houses? What? Oh my gosh. Girl, that's tree houses always kind of frightened me a little bit, being up that high. One of my old neighbors, they moved to, a place that was still in the city, but they had like a good acre, acre and a half, and he was in construction. He built a tree house, and, he put an air conditioner in it. It was for the kids, but it had a really long ladder to get up. Yeah. "You gonna go walk, Annie Bear? Okay, honey. We'll see you later." Oh, I'm so sorry, Liz. Yeah, today is one of the days I'm just so tired of being overwhelmed with illness. Alright, well, we're gonna go to the light grid here in a minute. Get some light. Oil painter. Matt's hoarding came from his abusive mother. I could see him hiding behind a chair with a little pile of his toys as his mother's rage and beat his older brother. And there were 6 kids in the family. Yeah. Was he the second or the first? Huh. Older brother, so he must have been one of the youngers. Yeah. Yeah, sending you love and comfort, Liz. Yeah. Right, and the people that pay hundreds of dollars for storage units and their house is just full, makes you wonder. Sure does, doesn't it? Yeah, and if you get mad at them, it doesn't help. Your mom, an age 18 in 1929 crash that lasted a decade, and she was organizing collector. Collector me kept bringing discarded things side of the road. No more purging at all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Diana. Yeah, so his small pile of "It's mine, stay away from me." So the only emotion he showed was his own rage and abandonment. And that was probably a very intelligent way to cope with that as a child. You know, we do what we can. We're not given um, what we need at that point. Like we don't have the coping mechanisms to hire an adult that's being abusive or you know, people that are being abusive at school, bullies. So we eat or we hoard or we do all these things. Hey, Juno. Yep, June 4th, girl. Got it. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it, Juno. Willow Love, good morning. Yeah. Okay. Teresa, oh, I'd call that kid an elder room, the grand room. All the grandkids and the grand elders. Oh, I likey. I likey. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Liz, Rossi wants to send you some, is that with a capital Q? I this won't it won't show up on the rerun, but I'll write that down, Rossi, and send it to Liz. Actually, do this for me. Send me your email at terryholdingyourspace@gmail.com, Rossi, and I'll send it on to um, Liz because sometimes it's hard for her to see the screen. She doesn't feel good. Um, Willow Love, I saw a fox last night. Think it was an owl that flew in front of me. Something else on a road, and a deer. Had to drive to a different rest stop. Oh, knew you weren't safe. Wow. They were definitely taking care of you. Willow, I love that. Yeah, you are protected, girl. I'm so glad that you're so, like, open to that and that it's, that they're coming to you and you're recognizing it. That's, Nancy Jean, I was on Nancy Jean's channel yesterday, or we were together, and, she was talking about how the elementals are coming out like crazy right now because the earth is being activated and it is just drumming it in, man. Good morning, Lori Hunsinger. How are you? Beautiful. Yeah. Bright shining rain will live in the tree houses in the community, I think. I can have a trial period to be certain before I move all my stuff into the tree house. Yeah. I'm gonna live in a one floor. Matt was the third born. Interesting. Yeah. Mary, my parents were teenagers in the Depression. They were not hoarders, but used everything. And when it broke, they fixed it instead of buying new. Right? Yeah. My grandparents too. Yeah. They even who was it? My my late husband's stepfather was the same. He used everything. And he said when he was growing up, if you ate a peach, then you throw the pit into the bacon grease to flavor it for the next meal that you'd make. And I thought he was quite a cook. He was a Southern cook. But Mary, my parents were teenagers in the Depression. Oh, we already said that. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Liz says, thank you, Rossi. Yeah. If you rearrange the letters in Depression, you get I pressed on, Warrior Girl says. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. They get those emotions trapped at 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, for sure. And then you kind of just have to look at them like they're that age and see their light, right? Yeah. Bullied at home and then bullied at school. Yeah, no wonder. Becoming a hermit. Yeah. It hurts. And a lot of us didn't really I think we wanted to come to this planet, but then when we got here, we were like, "What the heck is this?" And then, when you're an empath, I feel like if somebody, hurts you and is a bully, it it like it's a true injury to your heart in a way that, until we learn how to kind of shield our hearts a little bit or put boundaries, give boundaries. So, yeah, so glad you moved to a place of safety, right, Bright Shining Ray? Heed to the message. Yeah, animal messages. Um, do you know? Yeah, I learned long ago to embrace it and not be lonely. I'm much happier now that I have this YouTube community. Me too, right? We totally lucked out. Totally. Wow. Tony, I've lived in second floor condos for more than 30 years. Looking out at the trees, I feel like I live in a treehouse. Oh, looking out at the trees. Yeah, I love that. Hey, Val, I didn't see you run in, sneak in. Good morning, beautiful. Yeah. Son's hoarding is about staying connected to his dead hoarding grandfather. He can't physically let go of anything and loves his mess. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's brought on, isn't it? I pressed on. Sneaky. Love that. Diana, yes, my parents and some of my brothers and I, boomers, do the same thing still today. I have a wonderful brown paper bag collection. I fixed everything. I tell you, my garage and my basement are full, and I'm trying, man. I'm always got a pile going to the thrift store. Oh, warrior girl. Yeah. Hoarding for me symbolizes protecting the heart. It really does. Yeah, it so does. Yeah, my husband had a lot of rage, and it definitely was protection. His son hangs on to his pain. Yeah. Yeah, most people do. It's what they know. It's what they're comfortable with. Even though it's a very uncomfortable situation, it's what they knew growing up, and it's what they learned how to protect themselves with. It's like anger, right? You learn that, even though you don't wanna push people away, um, that's how it's done, and that's what you're comfortable with. An old therapist said that it was like, when I was growing up, my dad had a drinking problem. He quit drinking, you know, um, before I left the house, but there was still that thing there. So, it's like a stoplight. So, my green light was like the yellow and red light where most people would say, "Whoa, I don't want any of that mess." I was like, "Oh, I know that. I know that person. I know that behavior." Kids in grade school would write you notes and not walk down the hall with you because you were Polish. Yeah, I was too tall. Yeah, Tony, definitely. Yeah, we are. The childhood trauma and the generational and ancestral trauma we are healing. I think that's a big reason why we're here. We're stopping the cycle, and we're also healing the old cycle. Okay, I gotta get going here so we can get our meditation. I'm missing a bunch of your beautiful things. By the way, the treehouse on a hill and the front is ground level, but the back is high with steps down to the stream with a little waterfall. There's more. No way, Brenda. That I'll take for sure. Hi, Mr. Floyd. I didn't know you got in here. And Silver Star, how are you, beautiful? Yeah, great insights. Yeah, we solved everything today. We did, didn't we, Liz? I just want to make you feel better. All right, everybody, let's get started. We are like just chatter, chatter, chatter. Love it. So kind of shake your shoulders here today. Wake them up, letting go all the fun stuff. Breathing in through the nostrils, letting go through the mouth. Give it a big push. Letting go of anything that's stuck, frozen in your psoas and your root chakra. Breathe again. All the way up to your third eye. Take a minute here and breathe in one more time again. Start to see. Letting go again. But still seeing. Looking out of your third eye. Seeing things around you with it. Your lights in your room. Lights in the sky. northern lights, rainbow lights. Let's see the violet ray, purple, tinged with magenta, Saint Germain, and Lady Nada step in, feeling their love. They're perfect for this time because this is the time to manifest. Also calling in our angels, archangels, 33 trillion angels, filling your room, your treehouse, anywhere you want to be today. Now calling in your guides, spirit guides, equals, other divine beings just like us, right? Only we're in the physical. So there isn't a separation there just because we're in bodies. You are divine, just like your spirit guides and the angels. Different dimensions sometimes, but that's okay. Some dimensions we're together on as angels, light beings. Calling in the elementals, especially the elementals around Willow today. Noticing them as they fly with her and drive with her, keeping her safe at rest stops. Notice the sparkles and the light all around her. We'll also call in angels and sparkles all around anyone that needs it. Callie, calling in love to your cousin. Now, Liz in awe, noticing the elementals of the ocean, the beautiful blue energy as they come to her. That island, it's like they are floating all around you, and some of them fly in through the air, Liz. Giving you love, Saint Germain and Lady Nada, healing rays, Raphael, rays of healing all around Liz and anybody else here that needs it today. Fatima's husband, even though everything will be okay. Just love and light. And we're going to give a lot of love and light today to our relationships, be it past relationships, relationships that happened when we were 3 and 5, maybe 7 or 8, giving divine light to all those relationships, seeing that we were a child too, and just doing the best we could. Just watch it. Now with our circle, our tribe, see the light grid on the planet, the ley lines. At your feet, Mother Earth and Father Sky. And allow them to come inside like rainbows and activate our hearts, our heart chakras and our high heart chakras. As we do that, see it activating your physical form. Breathe into that. And as you exhale, see that light expand, that rainbow body light throughout your physical form, your emotional form, your auric field, seeing rainbows. And today, your light body, your hologram, like the crown jewels, walking and sparkling, flying and sparkling. And they're talking about the elementals coming in with that and the dragons. So rainbows. And horses. There's horses coming in with it. So Just feel that big horse or dragon, whatever big animal you choose today, as they lean into you like a hug. Feel their strength and their protection, but also recognizing your strength and your protection. This is just an aspect of you, that you are that strong, that you have that wisdom, that ability to fly or to run fast, the strength. Now, within these ley lines, notice how they intersect inside the planet, and notice how they also travel. They're talking about the caves again, so we're still going to have to do a cave meditation this week. Tyler likes that. Noticing those rainbow lights as they go through the caves within the earth, all around, seeing that they might hit some sparks within the earth. And this has something to do with the mountains and the pyramids. So we'll get back to that. Bring our awareness back to our bodies. And let's look up at the sky, seeing the ley lines as they go up, and the rainbows as they come to get us, going up to the light grid outside the planet and the atmosphere. And noticing today, usually it's like white and gold, I see it. And I think today it's going to be a rainbow light grid with unicorns and horses and dragons. Find your special place where you'd like to go on this light grid. It can be anywhere, over any part of the earth. As the earth revolves inside this light grid. Notice when you get here the other light beings. The other light beings that have been with you for many lifetimes. And see that you're always here with them. Come here in your dreams. Maybe this is where you come from. Your group. Your soul tribe. And many of us here together. So take a minute here as you look at the planet, sending healing, rainbow light to all those that need it on the planet, whether they're a tree or a blade of grass, a flower, the fires in Canada, anywhere on the earth that needs it. And not everyone will accept the rainbow light, but we'll send it out there and give them love, just the way they are. Now, on your light grid, bring your attention to how comfortable this feels. How this is a place where you can use like a hammock, a silk hammock, to just lay back and accept the light as you look up at the sky, seeing the universe, full spectrum universe, with all the lights and the darkness that helps us see the light. That purple ray is particularly strong right now. It's time to manifest. So while you're here, think about what you want. Ask yourself, what do I want? And notice how much love is in your heart. There's not lack there. Know that you can get anything you want here today, every day. It's just energy to play with. And it's full spectrum with the purple ray. So being able to support that energy thinking about what's important to you today, whether it's new shoes, good health, a clean basement or garage, just looking at it. And put yourself in that situation. What it looks like, what your story is in that situation, what it feels like to have what you want, to have community, which we do. And let's pull it full throttle and look at it with curiosity and grace and give thanks for it. How does it feel to be thankful for having what we want? Now releasing that energy, just allowing it to be and taking a moment to rest, to recharge in the rainbow light. Breathing that light in. And as you exhale, feel yourself surrounded. Surrounded in light and angels. Surrounded in the elementals. Noticing the air's thicker here. It's like plasma, like energy. You can mold it. You can turn it into physical forms. Prosperity. Spiritual prosperity and emotional. Now, tie a rainbow bow around that and let her fly. Notice the people on your grid, your coworkers. They're so proud of you. Clapping. Coming back to the grid. Being aware of where the earth is turning inside it. And let yourself fall in right where you need to be today. And as you gently glide into your body, noticing all the light around you, the light in your room, the light from your root chakra to your crown chakra, all the different colors, all the energy. Breathe that in to your heart space one more time with love, compassion, equanimity, serenity, and strength. So strong. And as you exhale, back completely in your body, your physical form, noticing there's a path in front of you, seeing your path, making choices for it, witnessing it. All right. Beautiful people. Well, I hope everybody made it back well. Just rub your hands if you need to. I need to get Tai to his appointment at Prosperity, which is a perfect thing for today. Prosperity. Oh, Silver Star, your cat just nudged in. Way to support us all with her kitty purring. Animal assistance, right? Yeah. Yeah, everybody, please, there's so many people here with channels that we love. So make sure that you're subscribed to all of them. And we hit 2,222 this week, which was really interesting. And at the same time, let me say that that John Benny also hit the same number. And then we got off the channel with John Benny, and it was 111 there, which was so funny. So anyway, it's just all these synchronicities all around us. Hey, Dolly, how are you? Yeah, we're great. So Tyler Beautification Day, activate, right? Yeah, I'll activate that he is really happy while he's there too. But he has free will, I think, too. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Silver Star. Yeah, I'm excited. That's a magic number. You were out of the world, right? It doesn't take us long to get there. And we had a lot to talk about today. Balance, harmony, and spiritual alignment. Oh, I love that, Dolly. Wow. And you were everybody here that was on Woo Woo Wonderment last night. Definitely give her a subscribe and imagine Brenda T, Millie, De La Prada, her beautiful channel. So everybody. And yeah, everybody was on fire last night that was on Woo Woo's channel with Gerald. That was amazing to hear everybody's talents. So anyway. All right, everybody. Have a great day. And we will see you all tomorrow at 8:11. Namaste.